Today we're at the first part of writing an album in 28 days. Let's go! So what is this about then? Writing an album in 28 days. So I decided just before February that I was going to take part in FAWM, or February Album Writing Month. Yes, it's a mouthful, in which the plan is to try and write an album worth of tracks in 28 days. More specifically, 14 tracks in 28 days. So that's about a track every 2 days. Whew! And this video is the first part, behind the scenes vlog, general follow me around while I write songs thing. So just before February started, I asked our fans over on our Facebook community, right, okay, ideas and prompts and things for songs to put in this album, and had some awesome suggestions. So before we get started, I'd like to thank Kieran, Mark, Karen, Anna, Sarah, TJ. Thank you all for your suggestions, and hopefully you'll enjoy this video and the ones coming up where you can see basically your ideas coming to life before your very eyes and ears, which is cool. So thanks so much for being super fans. But anyway, let's get to it. It's FAWM day 1, and we are still before 12 o'clock on day 1, and we are amazingly one song down. We have got one song written, Knives Song. So I'm going to talk you a little bit through that. So Knives Song was 2 lines of lyrics that I had written, which were, I will read them out to you. They were, okay, my country wants to kill itself and I don't know why. The citizens that are dying are the ones that are voting for the knives. So kind of political, maybe. And I didn't really want to turn it necessarily into a political song, but actually I knew what kind of style of music I wanted in my head. Like I wanted quite fast, distorted, punky guitar and a bit sort of lay the world to rights kind of vibe. So actually it just turned really political. But it's done, and I thought about putting a chorus in this, but I actually thought I'd just make it a bit cheesy in this type of song, so I kind of just left it. So it's quite short, but then I always in my head had this idea of having this kind of fast, punky, lots of lyric stuff for like the first half of the song, and then the second half would kind of just be thrashy, noisy, effecty guitar. So it's kind of like, we're done with the words, we're just gonna like destroy stuff now. My country wants to kill itself and I don't know why. The citizens that are dying are the ones that are voting for the line. The rest of us can all better watch as the deers are rush to join the line. Hello again. So we are still on day 1 of FAWM. I have been working on my second song idea, which I chose to be Quiet Arpeggiator, because I wanted to get away from just doing guitar chordy things. I've got a nice loop thing going, which I will play you in a second. Quiet Arpeggiator, basically I wanted an arpeggiator all the way through a track, but I wanted it quite low in the mix, so I didn't really want it to sort of catch your ear too much, but I wanted it to be there. So I've got this kind of nice arpeggiated bass line, slightly overdriven, which is really cool, and then I've got some sort of swing, slightly jazz drums on it. They kind of fight so that it all feels a little bit disjointed, because there's a swing on the drums, but then the arpeggiator is absolutely on point, which are quite nice. And then I've got some beautiful swelling noisy pad stuff going on. It's nowhere near finished, but we've got a good start at least. So here we go. Hello again, we are on to song 3 of FAWM. It is still day 1, which is awesome, and we have just completed a full set of lyrics for song 3. And for this one, I chose to go with my prompt, which was "The River is Rising," which was kindly suggested by one of my fans over on the Boxtape page. And immediately when I heard this, "The River is Rising," obviously climate change and stuff is kind of raging at the moment, and I was like, okay, let's write a song about that. And I started off on this process basically by doing one of these kind of mind map brainstormy things, for words around it and getting some ideas down and stuff. And then I basically just thought, right, well, we're just going to get all the lyrics done first and not worry about the music side of it, because I didn't really have an idea for what I wanted the music to be for this song. So I was like, okay, well, I've got an idea for the lyrics, so let's do that first. And essentially I went really structured. So it's basically in just little stanzas, I guess you could call it. So where you have a long first line, 2 really short second and third lines, and then a long fourth line, and the first and the fourth line rhyme together, and the second and third line rhyme together. And I think it might be kind of acoustic driven loop with sort of spoken word / rap stuff over it, I think. Actually, if I read you the last 3 verses, and then that would be cool. The soul life in the galaxy, who knows, suppose, wouldn't blame them if they moseyed on by, ticking us off in the selfish, destructive category, most likely to die. Sooner rather than later, till death us do part, humans and the earth are ripping out each other's hearts. Hello again. It is the end of day 2 of FAWM. It's about 9 o'clock at night. I have spent most of today recording stuff, so basically recording the 2 tracks that I wrote yesterday, with mainly guitar, vocals, some drum stuff, some synth stuff, so they're coming on very nicely. And I thought, for the hell of it, let's just write a piano piece. So I've just recorded some piano improvisation. I don't know what you call it. There's like some classical elements in there, there's some fairground elements in there. I don't really know what you'd say about it. Anyway, I'm tired. As much as I have been really enjoying it, my brain is pretty frazzled right now. But, I mean, if I use this piano improvisation thing, we are 4 songs into 14 in the first 2 days. So, you know, I am happy, it's good. See you for more FAWM later. Bye bye.
To play and out to the floor, strong currents, new silence. Of course we could unknow. Oh, how we would float today. Tomorrow a photographs clearer than the Milky Way. Not until relentless fire, thousands dead, ferocious.
Hi. FAWM day, what day is it? 3. Started work on the polyrhythm chorus song. So that's drums and bass in 4/4, guitar and vocals in 3/4. So that it kind of loops and comes around and is all very cool. I've got something for a chorus. The only thing I don't have really is vocally stuff. I just did some like improv melody, finding something or other, and I came up, when I listened to it back, I came up with, it kind of sounded a bit like this, like What's in front of me, don't want to run away. Fire put in front of me, boy doesn't go to war, doesn't want it anymore. I mean, I could probably do something with that and tweak it, I think. It's cool. The song itself has got a very much American rock Jimmy Eat World vibe, but a bit slower, kind of just like just kind of, you make that face when you listen to it and play it as kind of, yeah, sludgy rock stuff, which is cool. I just need to work out what the hell this song's going to be about, because I don't know at the moment. Fire and war and boys at the moment. Any ideas, let me know. This is back to Kat from the future, because I forgot to film a little vloggy bit before I started writing this song. This is a song called Supernatural Ukulele Cat, and it's based on a book and some ideas around supernatural cats of Japan, photo coming up. And this is a really awesome book, and it has lots of imagery and folklore and mythology and history about ancient Japan. This clip of me playing the ukulele is basically from this track, Supernatural Ukulele Cat, and the idea behind it was supposed to be kind of a cute, fun, minimalistic, kind of summery track, but then with a weird lyrical twist, because why not? Yeah, so Supernatural Ukulele Cats coming up.
Cats are yokai, a hand shapeshifter. Bring good luck, inflict curses, go deeper. Somewhere Travis's hats and blow fire. Corpse eating cat daughters, they surprise you.
Hello, people. It is FAWM day 7. We are 7 days in, and good news, we have got at least 6 tracks either bare-boned finished or kind of a good start on, so that's awesome. We're kind of on schedule. This morning and for half of today I've mainly been kind of finishing up the first song, Knives song, mainly consisting of putting the bass line in for the whole track and then putting some additional vocal stuff in, some nice sort of airy backing vocal stuff, and then some more sort of screamy, distortion-y stuff. Might have a little clip of that. And aside from that, I've been recording the track that we started yesterday, which was Supernatural Ukulele Cat. So you've probably seen a clip of that as well. So I've recorded kind of the verse and the chorus of that. Need to kind of write the rest of the lyrics and finish that up, but that's going to be fairly simple, I think. I want to put some hand claps in on the chorus. I don't know if there'll be much else. I'm thinking quite sparse and minimal and kind of cute sounding. What else to do? Still got lots of prompts from the Boxtape fans, which is really cool, so I've got to go through those. It's fun, it's tiring. It's going to be a mishmash, but see you all soon. Bye.
Go deeper. Somewhere Travis's hats and blow fire. Corpse eating cat daughters, they surprised ya. Supernatural ukulele cats, they're the family name, and that's a fact. They're famous in the floating world.
Once again, I forgot to record a little intro to this track, and this was from a prompt called Down Tempo Ambient. Essentially, I improvised and sporadically played over a click for about 5 minutes, and then added the pads and everything in, and kind of came up with this cinematic sci-fi film soundtrack, a bit Blade Runner-y. I like it. People might find it unnerving. but I think it fulfilled the brief of down-tempo ambient really well. Clips of this coming up and me looking a bit scary in a blue room. Go. So that was my first week of FAWM. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked the ideas and the tiredness in my eyes from my vlogging. Yeah, if you did like this video, like, subscribe, you know all the stuff. More weeks coming soon. Awesome. Thank you. Bye-bye.